Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. I'm Aura and today we are going to talk about the human being and its multidimensional and interdimensional aspect. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. The idea that we as human beings are extremely limited, that we come here, we are born, we live and we die, having lived lives of extreme suffering, of having to fight our way through life and overcome challenges as very weak, puny, worthless beings, is a concept of the past. Or better yet, it's a concept of a paradigm that is now slowly dying, slowly fading as we begin to understand that there is so much more to us. Just the fact that we start to experience time as flowing a lot faster than it used to, that our minds and our beings are expanding at rates that we can't even keep up with, and that so many of us are having different synchronicities taking place in our lives, small miracles here and there, and so many of us are experiencing more and more hardship in our life the further we distance ourselves from our true essence, from our core needs. All of these things and so much more are happening because it is time for us to remember who we truly are and to begin to live as the extraordinary, multidimensional and interdimensional beings that we truly are, that we came here to be. I'm talking to you today about this because a number of things have been happening over the past weeks. One of them being a client that wanted me to help her close some portals within her house or in the environment around her. And I explained to her that there isn't really such a thing, or again, this is a concept of an old paradigm. What is happening is that each and every single one of us is a walking, breathing portal and is a walking, breathing multiverse. I understand that this concept is extremely convoluted and it's something that I tried to wrap my mind around about 10 years ago or so. And I went about it with my logical mind and I just could not understand how things would happen because my logical mind is so limited, as most of our logical minds are. It can only perceive and understand things in limited boxes, but we as human beings are not limited. If you think about it from a physiological point of view, from the moment I started saying a word, by the time I ended it, I'm already a different body as my cells are dying off and new ones are being reborn. As I'm talking to you now, as I'm doing this, new neural pathways are being connected. And just as you're listening to me, you're doing the same thing. So the person that started watching this video is not the same person that is watching right now. And not only did your physiological body change, but your environment has already changed infinite times around you. Another example is that every single time you are making a choice, you are creating different possibilities. You are branching out into different timelines. You are literally jumping from one timeline to another with every single choice that you make, whether you choose to blow your nose or not, whether you choose to look in a certain direction or not. And this goes for thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions, intentions. Every single one of them is an opportunity for you to jump into another version of you or to keep creating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. The problem with creating the same thing over and over again is that it's unnatural. We are creating something that is against the natural flow of everything that exists. Everything in nature is ever changing. And when we begin to box things in, to limit them, whether it's through timelines, whether it's through behaviors, whether we say, today I stop doing this at this time and I start doing this and that time, and I always do these things within this time frame, that is boxing yourself in, limiting yourself. But then again, nothing is 100% bad and nothing is 100% good. Creating certain time frames for you to have certain practices in order to build discipline, in order to create new habits is very helpful up to a point. After a while, it can become forceful and rigid. And so it's very important that we don't lock ourselves into anything. Flexibility is what needs to be nourished. And this flexibility is to be applied in everything in your life, including the way you talk to yourself, the way you view yourself. So coming back to us being multidimensional portals is the fact that absolutely everything that exists is an extension of us. Anything we experience in our everyday life is an extension of ourselves. And there is nothing egocentric about this notion, because everything a dog experiences, everything a leaf experiences is an extension of itself. So it doesn't just have to do with you, it doesn't just have to do with me. Everything that the sun experiences is an extension of that sun. And the scientific way of explaining this is through understanding that each and every one of us is made up of energy. We are energy. Everything that is around us is energy. This is made up of the same energy that my body is made up of. And the physical reality that we're living in is an illusion that our everyday conscious mind is mastering. We are the creators of this beautiful illusion. And to take it even further by going backwards, the old religious texts and the Bible mention that the human being is created in the image of God. This means that the human being is God incarnate. Not only incarnate, but every single cell in my body, in your body, every single molecule in this microphone is a piece of God that contains all of God within it. Everything that exists is a fractal of God, which means that you are a fractal of God, I'm a fractal of God, the birds are a fractal of God, clouds are a fractal of God, and I can go on forever. This again means that you are not just a tiny speck of sand in the monstrous vastness of the universe, but you are the universe. The problem with having all this knowledge is that even though you have it and someone else is explaining this to us, unless we truly feel it, there's no way to really grasp and understand it. Back in 2019, I had my first quantum healing session where I was shown all of this. And now recently, last week, I had another quantum healing session where I was the client, and I was made to feel how the universe is me and I am the universe. And not just the universe, but everything is an infinite multiverse. That is me, and that is all. And the same applies for each and every single one of us. As I talk through this camera right now, I'm actually talking to myself. And even if I talk to you, I'm still talking to myself. When I'm addressing my mom, I'm addressing myself. When I'm addressing my husband, I'm addressing myself. When I'm moving a chair, I am moving myself. And when we begin to understand these aspects of the all that is, and all that we are, and our multidimensional being, we begin to change our attitude and our perception towards everything and everyone that is around us. Another thing that reminds us of our multidimensional aspect is the fact that when we dream, we can dream of the future. My husband, just a few minutes ago, he read me a dream that he had in 2019 about what is happening today, right here, right now, where we are. I found a dream of my own from 2020 that I had written down about something that happened exactly the way it happened, word by word, as my mom told me. And she told me, remember my words, mark my words, when you will be 50 years old, la 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 la, this and that will happen. And I found in a dream from 2020, as I wrote exactly this with the number 50 years old in it. Not another number, not other words, not anything other than exactly the words that came out of my mom's mouth recently. And this is a reminder of the fact that we have infinite aspects of ourselves, not just in the present moment, but there are infinite aspects of us in the future and infinite aspects of us in the past. And these infinite aspects of us have infinite aspects of themselves. Déjà vu is you having already seen the future. That's why you feel like you have already been there. You have already seen a certain thing, because you have. It's just that you weren't conscious of it. And the idea of all of this is to become conscious of all the aspects of yourself, all the aspects of yourself that exist, and all the aspects of ourselves that we have forgotten about, including the ones that we don't want to know about. Because if we are to step into unity consciousness, it has to come from us first. If we want unconditional love, we have to be unconditional love first. We cannot expect it from someone else outside of us. If we want to be unconditionally accepted by others, by our family, by our peers, the world itself, then we have to be willing to unconditionally love and accept the world first. Unconditional love means love without conditions. So many people say that God does not exist because if he would exist, then there wouldn't be any suffering. But unconditional love means that something is loved no matter what it does, no matter what it expresses, no matter what it needs. Again, the number one thing to remember is that hurt people hurt people. So the only way to mend hurt is through love, through understanding, through compassion. And love, understanding, and compassion are not self-sacrifice. That is not unconditional love, because unconditional love includes you. So giving everything to another person that is just taking and taking and taking, or to everyone else around you that is just taking and taking, while you are just getting depleted, that is not love. That is not unconditional love. That is just self-destruction. Because what happens when you get depleted? Who's going to be there to provide whatever it is that you are providing right now? And also, is that which we are providing to others empowering them, enabling them to stand in their sovereignty and exercise their free will, their authenticity? Does it allow them to be independent and to evolve and expand in their essence in order to be who they came here to be? Or is it limiting them? And forget about others for a moment, because others is all we ever think about. Let's come back to you. Let's come back to ourselves and think of all the aspects of ourselves that we do not love, all the aspects of ourselves that we criticize, that we are ashamed of, that we fear, that we want to get rid of. I have good news and bad news. The bad news is you can never get rid of them, no matter how much you try, because actually the more you try to get rid of them, the more you are going to get stuck within those aspects of yourself. The good news is that you can integrate these aspects of yourself, bring them back home in love and understanding, have a conversation with them, ask them what it is that they need from you to do in order for them to be satisfied, in order for them to be released, to have their needs met. And once you do that, you will be able to liberate yourself by further expanding in the person that you truly are and that you know you are here to be. And the more you do that, the more your consciousness expands, your ability expands, your understanding and perception of the world expands. And at the same time, you dive deeper within yourself, within your essence. The more grounded you are, the more you know yourself and who you are here to be, what you are here to do. And the more you nourish the relationship with yourself, and I'm talking the relationship with yourself from the womb and even before that as yourself, your soul aspect, and the parts of you that you pick up from each and every member of your lineage all the way to the beginning of humankind. Because if you think about it, your soul, your cells, your DNA contains the information of every single member of your ancestral lineage right here, right now, which means that you have their emotions, you have their behaviors, you are running their programs in your body, in your mind, in your energetic field right now. And to that, you are adding your soul essence. And the number one mission of each and every single one of us here is to neutralize all of this. You have the history of humankind in your vessel right now. And you have the history of your soul, which is multidimensional, interdimensional, infinite, because it is the all that is. And so not only every single living being that you are connecting with in your everyday life is an aspect of you, is you, but also other beings, energies, entities, galactic beings, angelic beings, elementals, all these beautiful aspects and essences of the all that is that you are perceiving are extensions of you, and they are another aspect of you because you are the portal. They are not coming through different portals that are invisible or anything like that, or visible in your surroundings, but you are the portal to the infinite aspects of yourself. You are the portal to your infinity, to all that you are. And when you are doing this type of work, when you are trying to load all this information into your brain, it's recommended to forget everything that you've ever known up until now, especially if you find that none of this makes sense. Also, if you find that none of this makes sense, it's fine. It might make sense some other time. Just think about how our scientists were 100% sure that black holes are only sucking in information and destroying everything that is, up until recently when they found out that black holes can also birth light. So nothing is impossible. Never say never. And so what I would like to invite you to do right now is to join me in an alchemical meditation where we are going to gather all the beautiful aspects of yourself, the ones that might have been rejected, the ones that might not be fully loved or even feared. I would like to invite you to begin to bring these back in right now. So if you're ready, please make yourself comfortable. Find a nice, comfy spot and just close your eyes. You may either sit or lie down. Just make sure that you're not doing anything else that might require your attention. I want you to be fully focused on your body, on your breath, on yourself right now. And just close your eyes and take a deep breath in, all the way down into your belly. And exhale fully. Take another deep breath in. Feel your body expand. And exhale fully, releasing any cares, any worries. Being fully present with your body right here, right now. And another deep breath in, feeling a wave of relaxation washing over you. And exhale fully, fully relaxed, fully present in your body. And now I want you to concentrate on your lungs as they expand and contract with each and every single breath in and out of your body. Just bring your attention to your heart space. And as you relax, concentrating on your breath, I want you to begin to feel your heartbeats. Feel the pulse in your body. Just concentrate on your beautiful physical body. And as you breathe, and your lungs expand with each breath, I want you to visualize how your heart itself is breathing the air in and out of your body. Just feel your heart breathing and moving the air, the life force energy throughout your body. And as you breathe through your heart, I want you to feel this beautiful heart space now opening up. And I want you to feel and visualize a beautiful light in your heart space. This beautiful, magnificent light is the light of your highest expression, the energy of your true essence. This light and energy is you as a fractal of Source. And Source itself expressing itself as you. And as you feel this beautiful light in your chest, glowing and expanding with each breath in and each breath out, I want you to allow for a wave of relaxation to move throughout your body, as this light is going to move through your energy centers, activating them one by one. I want you to take this beautiful light and move it all the way up to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, fully activating it. As your body receives the infinity of all that you are, becoming whole right now, and through your crown chakra, I want you to visualize bringing in all the beautiful aspects of you that you might have left through all the different times and places that you have been, that you have experienced. All the aspects of you that you might have forgotten. All the aspects of you that you might have suppressed and rejected. All the aspects of you that are in need of love, in need of care, in need of acceptance. Bring all these beautiful aspects of you that you are aware and unaware of through your beautiful crown chakra back into your body. Welcoming them back home right now. Back into your light. Back into your essence. And as you feel the light moving into your brain, know that this light is dissolving all thought forms and old habits that are no longer needed, creating space for new, joyous, and creative ways of being. As it creates new neural pathways. The light now activates your third eye, preparing you to receive your divine truth. As you feel the light moving down your face, relaxing your cheekbones, your throat, activating your throat chakra, allowing you to freely and effortlessly express your highest truth. As the light continues down into your shoulders, down your arms, down your hands, all the way down to the tips of your fingers, fully activating you. From your shoulders, your light moves all through your chest, your lungs, your heart, fully activating your heart chakra as you feel the infinite love you hold for yourself and everything that you've ever known and everything that you will ever know. As the light continues down into your organs, fully relaxing your digestive system, activating your solar plexus, your power center, activating your sense of self, your intuition, and you stand in your power and free will. The light continues down into your sacral chakra right under your navel, activating the life force energy in your body now. Awakening your passion and creative force. As the light continues down into your root chakra, becoming fully conscious of your entire body right now, every single cell in your body becomes awake and aware of your true essence. As you begin to feel safe and fully at home in this body and in this realm, here on Mother Earth. As the light continues down your hips, your legs, your knees, your calves, your shin bones, all the way down to your feet, where every single little bone and every single tissue in your body is fully activated with the lights of your highest expression and the energy of your infinite source aspect. And the light continues down through your feet and through all the layers of Mother Earth, all the way down to her core, as your energy combines with her energy there, as she fills you up with her unconditional love, and you remember that you are a fractal of her, and she is a fractal of you, that you are her heart, and her heart is you. And you are part of each other and an extension of each other. And now I want you to visualize her energy moving up from her heart, through all the layers of her being, all the way up to your feet, and all the way up through your legs and through your spine, fully activating your central nervous system, and all the way up through the top of your head, as you begin to create a beautiful sphere of translucent energy around you. This beautiful sphere is composed of your true essence. This is your energy, your highest expression. In this sphere, you are fully at home. You are fully safe, complete, and whole within your aspects. Fully enveloped in all that you are. And now I want you to dive deep within your heart space. With each breath, you dive deeper and deeper within your heart space and the infinity of all that you are. And allow yourself to just be. Nothing else. Nothing more. Just be. And if any thought arises, allow it to just be, as it is you and you are it. And it is okay to think. It is okay to be. It's okay to breathe. And just breathe. Concentrating on your breath and the life force energy that is moving through your heart space. And in this space, allow yourself to become a neutral observer. Allow yourself to become infinite potential. And infinite potential is just that. Just being. Just breathing. And from this space of being a neutral observer, of being unconditional love and unconditional acceptance, I want you, without attachment, to observe any emotions and beliefs that have caused you any type of imbalance over the past 24 hours. Now I want you to observe any emotions and beliefs that have caused you any type of imbalance over the past 7 days. Can you find a repetitive pattern? What is the strongest emotion or belief that has been causing you imbalance? I want you to name it. Know it. Acknowledge it. And now I want you to take this emotion or this belief and see where it has caused you any type of imbalance over the past month. Over the past year. And as you move backwards throughout your life, when and where, in which circumstances has this emotion or belief caused you imbalance? All the way back to the womb. And now I want you to visualize every single aspect of you throughout your life that has felt this emotion, that has had this belief, that has been in this imbalanced situation. And as you visualize all these aspects of yourself that have been thrown off balance by this specific emotion or belief, I want you to perceive them from a detached, completely neutral perspective. Look at their posture, their behavior. See them as they are. And as you perceive each and every aspect of you, I want you to ask each and every one of them, what is it that they need? What is the opposite of this detrimental emotion and belief that they need from you in order to liberate themselves? What can you do to alleviate this imbalance and begin to create harmony? And now that you know what it is that you need, I want you to visualize infusing each and every single aspect of yourself with that which they need, with the emotion that they need, so that they may begin to heal. Infuse and fully integrate that which you need within each and every aspect of you. And now I want you to feel them glowing and changing within this new sense of being. Feel the change taking place as they embody this new way of being, this new belief, the new emotion. And liberated as they are, I want you to gather them all up now and integrate them within your heart. Visualize yourself embracing all of these beautiful aspects of you within your heart space, welcoming them back home, welcoming them within your body, changed, rejuvenated, and liberated as they are. Changed, rejuvenated, and liberated as you are. Right here, right now, in this time, in this place. And now I want you to integrate this new way of being within your career, within your health, within your relationship with yourself and your relationships with others, within each and every move and each and every choice, within your life purpose, within that which you are here to do. Fully integrate this new way of being within each and every cell of your body. Feel every single cell of your body vibrate with this new rejuvenating and liberating way of being. And just breathe. As you feel that a weight has been lifted off of you. And as you know that from now on you can live this new way, right here, right now, in this body, in this time, in this place. As you express your beautiful, magnificent, unique, and authentic self. And from now on, you live your highest truth. You live according to your needs, and you offer yourself that which you know your physical body, your heart, and your soul truly need. And whenever you are ready, you may open your eyes as you breathe as your new self, as you see as your authentic self, and as you speak as your authentic self. Thank you so much for joining me in today's meditation. This type of work, whether you do it in this way or you have your own way of practicing it, is invaluable at this time, as nothing is more important than bringing and integrating all of our aspects within our body consciously, bringing them back home within ourselves, right here and right now. Accepting and loving each and every aspect of ourselves. Because the more we push the aspects of ourselves away that we don't like, the less of a chance we give ourselves to ever heal those aspects and transform them into something that resonates with who we truly are. And these aspects of ourselves that we don't like are just something that has been created by our subconscious mind in order to be able to deal with our surrounding environment. These aspects of ourselves might have been created by our subconscious mind when we were babies, and they are there to protect us. And so if we feel that they are not really serving us right now and they are no longer needed, the best thing we can do is to have a conversation with them, see why it is that they are behaving in that way, why they needed to express themselves in certain way at certain moments, in certain situations, and start reparenting ourselves anew with love, with understanding. Because imagine if these aspects of yourself would be a child, or would be your child throwing a fit, behaving in a way that isn't probably the most constructive way to behave. What would you do? Would you push that child away, suppress it, hide it in a corner? Or would you want to have a loving, constructive conversation, providing new perspectives, new ways of understanding the world around you, the world around this beautiful child, so that he or she may begin to heal and expand instead of remaining contracted in a corner, misunderstood, feeling all alone and abandoned. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I know that this is not a pretty type of work, but it's a pretty liberating type of work. It's truly healing. And if we manage to do this at least once a week with baby steps, and sometimes even with crazy, miraculous, huge shifts, we will get to exactly where it is that we need to be and want to be. If you like this type of work, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to type them in the comments below. And if you have any type of subjects that you would like me to touch upon, please type those too in the comments below. I bid you a most wonderful moment of the infinite now, and take care of yourselves. Bye!